There he is, fans. Justice, the Florida Unified Cruiserweight Champion, trying to make a name for himself here against Colt Cabanna.
He's not worried about making a name for himself. He is the man here in Florida, the Florida Unified Cruiserweight Champion. But he's not worried about that title tonight because it's not on the line against Colt Cabanna. He's worried about advancing from the first round in the Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup.
Introducing his opponent, he's a Florida Unified Cruiserweight Champion. This is Justice.
I tell you what, Romini, I'm the biggest mark for the tuxedo shirt ever.
Colt Cabanna really dressing up for this match, coming in the ring with a tuxedo. Wait a sec, that was just a t-shirt.
It's all smoke and mirrors, baby. Don't worry about it.
Unbelievable. Colt Cabanna, you want to talk about personality personified. This guy comes into the ring, huge reputation up in the Midwest where he's had wars with CM Punk, but tonight he's in there with Justice.
Justice now being backed into the corner. Very powerful is Colt Cabanna, but deceivingly quick and a high five. Very nice.
I'll tell you what, this guy is, again, very, very amusing, but somebody you got to take very seriously. I got to ask you, Tenderfoot, though, when it comes to the Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup, everybody says it's the 16 best cruiserweights from around the world. I don't know. Colt Cabanna don't exactly look like a cruiserweight to me.
Colt Cabanna's been all around America. He's been to California with Revolution Pro. He knows the Lucha Libre style. He knows how to wrestle the Lucha Libre wrestles. You see him wrestle Justice here, and you'll see he's very adept to the style. He knows what to do with these guys. He's been around IPW Mid-South with the guys like CM Punk, who is also in this tournament. Colt Cabanna, a very justifiable cruiserweight contender.
Ring of Honor looking very closely at Colt Cabanna. Everybody loves this guy, and like I said, he comes in here to some Barry Manilow of all kind of music, and he's in there doing some type of electro boogaloo slide deal when Justice comes to the ring. He's the type of guy that acts like he's all fun and games, but when he's getting kicked in the back of the knee by those vicious kicks by Justice, he's going to take this a hell of a lot more serious.
Nice arm drag there by Justice, coming off the ropes, now coming at him. Justice knocks him down, hits the ropes. Colt Cabanna with a drop down, leapfrog, arm drag there from Colt Cabanna. Justice coming back, and he misses an arm drag, but comes right back with the leg sweep. Colt Cabanna very quick. Justice able to get out of that count. Ducks under a lariat, does Justice, coming back, goes for a back body drop. Justice counters it. Colt Cabanna counters it, and an arm drag there by Justice to start this baby off.
Justice overcoming the size difference very well. Colt Cabanna, though, using that size to his advantage early in the match, leveling Justice with some huge shoulder blocks, and he's trying to use the weight and the height advantage that he's got to wear down Justice early. But I'll tell you what, I think he's going to have to come in with another game plan because Justice is deceivingly strong and tough himself, and the guy's as quick as a cat.
Colt Cabanna very quick. You saw him keep up with Justice there in that spot. That alone shows you that he can go with the cruiserweights. Now with that hard lockup, just bringing Justice to the ground, working on the traps.
Again, he's using that size, the height, and the weight to his advantage, pushing Justice to the mat, and comes back with two big forearms. Look at that wicked elbow, leveling Justice. Where the hell did that come from?
From his elbow.
Oh, it did. You're exactly right. Again, that's why you're the technical expert. Oh, look at the chest. And he hurt his hand on the chestal protector deal that Justice wears.
Well worth it, though, for Colt Cabanna to wear down a guy like Justice. Oh, and a neck snap. Very nice. Showing him a little kung fu there, Bruce Lee style.
Well, the martial arts expert in this match is supposed to be Justice, but Colt Cabanna, once again, a ring veteran. Oh, another head twisty deal used with the feet. Sort of a variation of the twist of feet, but instead of having your feet twisted, you're using the feet to twist to the neck of your opponent.
Twisty feet, yes indeed. Rip off to the rope, Justice reverses, goes after him, oh, and catches a boot right to the face. Colt Cabanna going very quickly up to the second rope. Justice comes in, gets locked up. Oh, and a nice snap suplex rolled over right into a bin by Colt Cabanna.
Again, you got to take this guy serious. He comes out here, acts like it's all fun and games, and like he's playing around. You can see he's got his game face on now. This guy's got to be a good 260. Once again, laying in a chop. The crowd getting behind Justice. Colt Cabanna not liking that one bit, and he whips in Justice, goes for a backdrop. Justice, when he flips over the top, meets him with a kick right to the midsection, takes him over with a beautiful sit-out snapmare.
Oh, it kicks him right in the back of the head. Very unique for Justice to do it. Oh, and another snapmare there. Barely able to get Colt Cabanna over, and a nice standing moonsault there for Justice to get a near fall.
Justice feeling the effects of the beating he's been taking at the hands of Colt Cabanna. Go for that second snapmare, and he basically had to force him. And if you feel that snapmare and you can't fight it off completely, either you go with it or you end up with a broken neck, and that's the situation that Colt Cabanna found himself in.
Justice got a waist lock, almost going for a German. Now Colt Cabanna now locking him up in another version of the Neblina. We saw this before, mixing it with the twisty, tangly Indian death like, and look at the smile, smug look on his face.
I'll tell you what, the guy sends, big headbutt by Colt Cabanna, sends Justice down to the canvas, but it looks like Colt Cabanna feeling the effects of that headbutt. Then he takes a right hand, sends it crashing down to the head of Justice. Beautiful elbow drop. This guy is a real strange mix. I grew up in the Midwest on AWA wrestling, and it seems like he takes a little bit of that old school style. Very, very physical. Lots of punches, lots of kicks, resorts to the elbows, but then he mixes in, like you said, a mix of that Lucha and Peterson. The guy, you have no idea what he's going to pull out of his bag of tricks.
He's definitely got Justice very well scouted. Very surprised, sir, is Justice on the receiving end of a big clever by Colt Cabanna. Colt Cabanna, very cocky, very carefree, but you gotta wonder with a guy like that, he's more dangerous because of that. You know, the real...
what to do. What do you do with him?
I don't know. There's a keto clutch there. Justice rolled up. Oh, just able to get out of that. Nice use of leverage there by Colt Cabanna.
Colt Cabanna has made it known he's wanted to make his presence felt here in IPW for quite some time, and his schedule was free during the Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup, and we're lucky to have him here. Look at Justice.
Oh,
beautiful.
Tilt-a-whirl, flying head scissors into the armbar by Justice. Has him suspended in air. Colt Cabanna reverses out of it. The fresher of the two, but Justice very quick and nimble like a cat, rolling right into that Chichigata-me.
Once again, though, Justice is usually used to locking on maneuvers such as that on people like Jarrell Clark, possibly Mikey Tenderfoot or Naftali. He's not used to locking on a maneuver like that on somebody the size of Colt Cabanna. Colt Cabanna very easily fought through that submission move, but he ain't fighting through these kicks too easily, is he?
Oh, it's going to get hard to get through that back and chest, though. Colt Cabanna with quite the physique on him. Oh my God, defying physics, and this isn't the physics department, which would explain all the gravity, but my God.
Unbelievable. Colt Cabanna just basically sends Justice corkscrewing through the air and crash into the canvas. Justice has a huge match tomorrow at the Palladium in Davie, where he defends that Florida Unified Cruiserweight title against David Babylon and Naftali. But once again, he had his hands full here at the Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup, taking on Colt Cabanna. This is a hell of a match, and this is our main event tonight, Mikey. This is unbelievable.
Justice on top of Colt Cabanna now, trying to get some momentum going against Colt. Here, very in the middle of the match, kind of fatigued, but coming with that rolling palm strike, and there it is. Wow!
He takes out Colt Cabanna with a wicked roaring palm strike that levels Colt Cabanna, who promptly backdrops Justice, who lands on his feet here at the WrestlePlex. He kicks the legs out right out from underneath Colt Cabanna, who's draped on the bottom rope.
Oh, the 727.
I've never seen a 727 before, but it was very, very impressive. Justice discarding Colt Cabanna to the floor, and he gets back in the ring. I'll tell you what, usually a countout is not the motive.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Here it is, the Sasuke special flying Cabana.
And he goes right over the top of Colt Cabanna, but caught enough of the big man to send him to the floor. Once again, Justice gotta be thinking, get in the ring. Let your opponent be counted out. A win is a win here at the Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup. I don't care if it's DQ. I don't care if it's count out or pinfall combination. You win the match, you advance, Tenderfoot.
Justice now rolling Colt Cabanna. He looks like he's going for the 450. Can he hit it?
I hope that he can. I hate to be somebody that's rooting for a homer here, absolutely cheering for the guy here from IPW. That is the Florida Unified Cruiserweight Champion, but I can't help myself. I absolutely love Justice. Not somebody I go partying with the way he dresses, but I love watching this guy compete. And Colt Cabanna has got more than his hands full, but now he applies, just like I said earlier, a beautiful bear hug. Now he goes into, what the What is that?
That's a double wing leg. Oh, and brings it to a butterfly sit out. Michinoku driver. Vicious. And Justice just able to kick out. Justice has the conditioning. It's amazing the conditioning this guy has. He's got Shaolin classes every week. He goes to the castle in Ybor and dances all night long. It's amazing.
It's strange watching the clash in styles, the contrast in styles in the middle of the ring. Colt Cabanna is like watching a mixture of Nick Bockwinkel and the great Sasuke. Justice, unbelievable. Get the Oh my God, I thought he had him. Colt Cabanna almost beat our champion. He wouldn't be the Florida Unified Cruiserweight champion, but more importantly, he would be advancing in his great tournament.
Justice, the Shogun reincarnated warrior. Tori going toe-to-toe with Colt Cabanna. Now coming back, coming onto the shoulders. Looks like he's going for a victory roll. Colt Cabanna, a reverse hurricane rana right out to the head of Colt Cabanna.
Justice got Colt Cabanna right where he needs him. Got him 1, 2. Oh, come on, referee. Hey, the ref even looks a little disappointed. He's got to be impartial. He's got to call it right down the middle. You know what that's all about, tenderfoot.
Oh, yeah, I almost choked on my Kool-Aid at that 2 count. I thought he had him right there. Colt Cabanna down and out, it looks like, trying to get back to his knees into a vertical base. Justice staggering all over the ring, but definitely has his wits about him now. Goes for the rolling palm, misses. Colt Cabanna ducks under, whips him in. Justice reverses, kicks him right in the head out of a handstand. Justice now sending Colt Cabanna up. Oh, and kicks him right in the face.
That's got to be it for Colt Cabanna.
He's going up to the top. 450, can he hit it? He's got him set up in perfect position. Stands up. 450, there it is. 1, 2, 3.
Huge win for Justice. He advances in the Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup. And fans, we're so proud that we were able to bring these matches to you tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the Palladium in Davie.